All right, everybody, we're back at the shop today. We got a 2008 service van. It's a GMC or Chevrolet Express van. Customer states it's got some lights on, ABS lights on. It also has a tire light on, but he's not too worried about that. So, and then it also has a coolant leak. So we're gonna take a look at that and see what's going on. First thing we're gonna do is pull some codes and go from there. So first things first, we weren't communicating with this van. There's a fuse blown for the DLC. So we started off there. Now we can check for codes. Let's hop on in here. Oh. She's dusty. Woo! Super dusty. Let's see what we got for codes. All right, so got a couple of codes there. Right front speed sensor circuit open. Left front speed sensor circuit erratic. So let's take this for a drive and see what's going on here. Let's look up some live data again. 3 speed sensor channels here. Alright, so hopefully we can see this here. This van is full of stuff. She feels heavy. Okay, we'll just pull up slow. We got a rear speed signal. That looks good so far. Oop. There's an erratic blue line. That's the left front. Right front looks dead to me. It's not doing anything. So we have the right front is green and that is flatlined. So what that blue line is telling me for the left front is, again, we probably have a bearing that's bad. Usually when you get dropouts like that, and then it takes a while for them to come back, so it'll just jump up from 0 to, I don't know, 10 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour. If we reference the red line, you can see how gradual it picks up and how gradually it decreases when the speed decreases. Alright, so we're going to pull this one into the shop here, get it up on the hoist, check and see what's going on with these speed sensor readings. I'm guessing we probably got a couple of bearings that are bad, but it doesn't really sound like a bad wheel bearing when I'm driving it, so who knows, maybe we got some wiring issues, we'll see. But yeah, get her up on the hoist here and take a look. So again, the left front is the erratic signal. Right front is the one that shows an open circuit. So let's check out the wiring here and see what we got. That is loose. Could that be rubbing on the wheel? Let's see here. It has been rubbing on the wheel. Ooh, right there. So, like I said, I think this wheel bearing is obviously older than dirt. It's probably gonna need a hub there. Let's go to this right side. This right side is the one that shows an open circuit. Oh, this one's loose too. Well, that pretty much explains that. So it's going to need 2 hub bearings. Again, I don't replace just the sensors. A lot of times these need to be replaced all as one. That's what I do, because I've never had any luck just replacing the sensors. Again, you know, you get a little slop in there or corrosion in there, and then that trigger does not trigger right. I've had tried to replace these in the past. I've never had good luck with them. I replace the whole hub and bearing, just be done with it, do it the right way. But yeah, now that we're under here, let's check out. You can see on the floor here we got the coolant leak right there, coming from, where is it coming from? Well, that's the power steering line, so that's not leaking coolant. Somebody really wants to get a hold of me. So typically I would think a water pump in this area. It's kind of more off to the left hand side and it's coming down that shroud, so I don't see anything from the water pump, but I think we need to get it down and check it from the top side here. Let's get a light in here and see where it's leaking from. So that looks kind of suspicious there. I don't see anything on top of the shroud this way. It's all going to the left side of the vehicle here. Let's see if I can get a light in here. Let's see what's going on. It almost looks like this hose is leaking or something. I don't know. Oh, did I just see it spray out there? Or am I seeing things? Oh, yeah, I see it spraying out there. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so it needs an upper hose too. That's a pretty easy fix. Not a big deal there. Cheaper than a water pump, that's for sure. All right, so talk to the customer here and see what he wants to do. Looks like a couple wheel bearings and an upper radiator hose. He also said something about the mode on the HVAC system here. So I think we need to check out some vacuum lines. It looks like maybe they're kind of hanging down and somebody may have kicked them, probably broke a connector or something there. So I will check that out once we get it backed out off the hoist, but that should be a simple fix. So we'll start with this, see what he wants to do, and go from there. So I just got done talking with the customer here. He wants both those hub bearings replaced and that upper radiator hose replaced. He will have to leave it overnight because nobody in this town has an upper radiator hose for a Chevy van. Yeah, that's what's going on these days. Wheel bearings, they have plenty of wheel bearings, just no upper radiator hose, which I will say I haven't had to replace too many upper radiator hoses on these Chevy vans, and that's kind of a fluke deal there, because it just rubbed through or something there. But yeah, typically I haven't had to replace a whole lot of upper radiator hoses on these vans. Lots of wheel bearings, that's probably why they have a few in stock. So let's get these wheel bearings replaced and we will wait for the hose tomorrow, get that put on, and I'll take you out and show you on the scanner what this thing is doing. Should be good to go. Should have nice clean signals from the wheel speed sensors. So yeah, that should be a good fix on this one. But yeah, let's do a little time lapse here and replace a couple of bearings. So as you can tell, we got this side done here. The other side's going to be just the same. One thing to note is, you know, because that harness was rubbed through, make sure you have all your points of attachment correct here. So you want to attach it here. I added a zip tie here just because I like to have it a little bit more snug there. This is the original spot to attach it. Sometimes you got to drill out that upper control arm. A lot of times these will break off. And a lot of my videos you see me just undoing the clip right here and just pulling the wire out. So I just like to save time instead of busting the Christmas tree fastener off in there, and then you got to try and get a drill in there or pull them out or whatever. These ones are kind of a pain in the butt because you do have to kind of drill the upper control arm out. So I popped the snap open, pop that open, just pull the harness out of it, reuse the old stuff. That way at least you know that it's attached there instead of breaking it off and not being able to, you know, get it back in there or having it come loose down the road. Especially like this here. These are known to pop out. This was all bent up, so I got that straightened out. So no issue with the wheel making contact with this anymore. So yeah, I will do the other side, and then like I said, we'll take you out for a test drive and see what that signal looks like. Alright, first thing we're going to do is erase these codes. Whoops, wrong one. Let's go back to live data here. All right, let's drive it and see what happens. Trying to make it through the parking lot here. There's too many damn cars in the way. Yep. Don't want to back out in front of that guy. All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. I see speed signals on all of them. Imagine that. So, once again, more wheel bearings. Alright, so this does it for another one, guys. I'm gonna replace that hose tomorrow when that shows up. And then I gotta repair a couple vacuum lines for their HVAC system here. Their mode doesn't switch like it should, so that's pretty boring stuff. So I will take care of that off camera. But hey, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.